Colts, Vikings. Minnesota had a historic comeback. They came back 33 down. It was 33-0 at one point in the game, and they ended up beating the Colts 39-36. Biggest comeback in NFL history. Teams were 0-132 in the Super Bowl era before the Vikings got this comeback. I know what you guys are going to say, but the bottom line is that the Vikings are now 11-3. And the growing narrative out there is that after 15 weeks, we still don't know if the Vikings are a good team or not. There's some truth to that. But what I will say is that Kirk Cousins explained it perfectly. One sentence. Average people don't do what we just did. It takes a special group of players to do what we just did, what we just pulled off. KJ Osborne,
he's saying the
10 receptions, 157 yards, a touchdown. Jettas, 12 receptions, 123 yards, a touchdown. No quarterback has more passing yards in the fourth quarter than Captain Kirk Cousins. He has 1,181 yards in the fourth quarter alone. 10 touchdowns in the fourth behind Burrow and Tom Brady. And he's sixth in EPA per drop back in the fourth quarter. Kirk Cousins has been pressured the second most of any quarterback this year. Number one is Justin Herbert.
Can you stop?
Do they have moments of inconsistency?
Come on, dude.
Yes.
Come on.
Does their defense give up a lot of yards? Yes. But we saw in that second half when that defense decided that it's go time. Patrick Peterson told Kirk Cousins, you got to get 5 touchdowns. We'll do our job. They have the potential to lock up. And that's what I get annoyed about with the Vikings. Because they can do it. But for some reason, they don't. Now, the Vikings, people may look at them like they're pretenders, but what they've done, Kirk Cousins, 7 fourth-quarter comebacks this year, 7 game-winning drives this year. He's clutch. People want to talk about his unclutchness. He's clutch. He had a clutch drive in primetime. You forgot about Thanksgiving? He's clutch. Let's not talk about Kirk Cousins like he's not clutch. Kirk Cousins is clutch. And Kirk Cousins, 7 game-winning drives, 7 fourth-quarter comebacks. He's special.
Beat the Bills.
The Vikings, maybe it's luck, or maybe this team just finds a way to look deep inside their souls and come back from these games. And that's what I think it is. That's a skill. And in the playoffs, you need that skill more than anything. It would not surprise me at all if the Vikings make a run because Kirk Cousins, he's clutch. And the Vikings
Please stop.
got some great offensive weapons, and if their defense can hold up, this team's dangerous. Their offensive line does worry me, but this team's special. This comeback was special. It was special.
Yo.
It was special. For Indianapolis, it was embarrassing.
Oh, my God.
But for the Vikings,
Why don't we talk about that?
it was special.
Why don't we talk about that?
The
Why don't we talk
Indianapolis
about how
Colts?
Indianapolis
That's
Colts
the
are one of
more
the biggest
interesting-
embarrassments in
more,
sports?
I think that is a more interesting topic here than the Vikings. The Colts.
For sure. Listen, credit.
Don't be
to-
disrespectful.
No,
Dehls.
absolutely
Don't
credit.
be disrespectful.
We know the Vikings are good.
Dude, credit where credit is due. The
Good?
Vikings. Can I speak?
Not a great
Come on,
team?
you just want to hold clutch, fucking tangent. Can I please? Damn it. Credit where credit is due. What the Vikings did was historic. The largest comeback in NFL history. It's amazing. Kirk threw for over 400 yards, 460. Unbelievable.
Dumb.
Unbelievable. To be down 33-0 and to still win that game makes no sense. Oh, but it does make sense because the Indianapolis Colts are atrocious and one of the laughingstocks of the NFL. Matt Ryan was up 33-0
Don't blame him.
and lost this game.
Don't blame him.
This is just so Matt Ryan to lose a game like this. To only put up 3 points in the second half. Because, again, he had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to put points on the board. And he simply could not. And that's not just on him, of course. He could have stepped up to the plate. You lose Jonathan Taylor super early in the game, but that's not where I'm looking at because they went up 33-0 without him. what you can look at is the defense collapsing, for sure. They clamped up. Stephon Gilmore was on Jettis' body the whole first half. Second half, it was a different story. Jettis is Jettis. He's going to get his inevitably. It's the truth. Then KJ Osborne starts to cook up. Then Dalvin catches a screen and goes 67 yards to the crib. This is all on Indianapolis. Again, credit to Minnesota because they seized the moment and they won the game. That is all credit to them. But a comeback like this can't happen without one of the most historic collapses we've ever seen. And it speaks to the Indianapolis Colts season in 2022.
Real quick, before I'm sure you have a response. I can't take credit for this. I saw it in the chat, so I had to confirm. How many offensive touchdowns do you think the Colts scored?
Yeah, I know the answer.
They put up 33 points.
Do you know?
They scored one offensive touchdown.
Bro, they're terrible. And Kirk even tried to get in the game again.
He did.
He threw a pick in the second half. Clutch. He's super clutch.
Jalen Reagor stopped on the route. Both the Kirk's interceptions were on Jalen Reagor.
He definitely did.
Both were crazy. Stop it. The pick six. I'm not here for that.
Reagor.
I'm not hearing
that. Was on Reagor,
the
bro.
Second one, no. The second one I'm hearing.
No,
they were both on Reagor.
I'm not going to lie.
I don't know, man. The first one was crazy. The second one, absolutely. I'll give it to you. But the second one he still threw an interception. He tried to give the game to the Colts. It was a 2-score game, and we sat here live on the show and said, the Vikings are winning this game.
That was nuts.
We sat here down 2 scores and said, it's over.
Yeah.
Vikings won.
Anything to say about your Colts?
Listen, these two teams were teams that I had agendas for in the season.
Only one could win, right?
The Vikings, they
Tie.
proved me right. I look like a genius with Minnesota right now.
What do you mean? This is impressive only for the fact it's the largest comeback in NFL history.
They're 11-3.
Shout out. They're the most fraudulent 11-3 team I've ever seen in my life.
We know that. We know.
The most fraudulent 11-3 team I've ever seen in my life.
They're the most average 11-3 team of all time. I'm not even going to lie to you.
All right. Keep that same energy.
No.
I will.
Would you be surprised if they lost in round 1?
Yes.
You're lying to yourself.
Because the Vikings are good, bro.
I can
Detroit
see looking
can't beat
into my
them?
eyes and I see
Vikings will win that
the
game.
fallacy.
The Vikings will win that
How
game.
confident are you?
I am 100% confident Kirk Cousins
100%?
wins that game.
You're drunk.
You know what?
You're drunk.
Let's do something real quick
Yes.
live right now. If they meet up round 1, you have Minnesota?
Yes.
I'll take the Lions. If they meet up, let's throw some cash on it. How much?
Name the price.
Name the price.
Name it.
You know, I'll do you a favor here because my Jags bet's going to hit. My Dolphins bet, I should say. Excuse me.
Double
D-Lo bet ain't hit.
Hey, you cashed out. That's on you.
Beat.
That's
So
on
beat.
you.
We got to put cash out
Listen,
next to that.
double or nothing. Double or nothing.
For what?
If the Lions meet the Vikings and you take the Vikings, I take the Lions, double or nothing because I'm probably going to win this Dolphins bet.
Let's do the double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
Let's do it for
You know what that means?
I know. It's double
Or
or
nothing.
nothing.
All right, I'm just saying. All right.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
I'm a witness.
Now, listen, I look like a genius with the Vikings. They've done.
Jesus Christ.
He repeats the
He's
statement.
nuts. He's
They've
nuts.
What do you
been,
mean? Because you
they're
said
11-3.
You can't trust him, Kirk. You know who Kirk is in prime time.
I never said that. Wait, on the show? I said.
I'm almost positive.
No, for sure. There are moments where you can't trust Kirk Cousins. In primetime, he has a track record. But on Thursday nights, he has been, I think it's Monday nights, he has been great in primetime. And a lot of that lacks context. Now, listen, Kirk Cousins is not an elite tier quarterback, but this guy, he's been clutch this year.
He's been very big time.
To the Kirk's credit, or I guess to his good
More clutch
luck,
than Dak Prescott.
we know the first round of the playoffs, they play Saturday and Sundays. So Kirk could very easily get a Saturday game. We see how historic he can be. Maybe they get past that one. But if it's a Sunday 8:00 game,
Listen,
that's
man.
nervous.
Listen,
I'll put
very
my
nervous.
crib on it.
Yeah,
I'm taking whoever
that might be
they're
the
going
mortgage
against.
on the line.
Listen, man. If y'all want to do that to yourselves, do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Skull.
The Colts have so quickly turned into a dumpster fire.
But,
It's
terrible.
It
The
starts with
Colts-
Jim Irsay. Jim Irsay. It
Would
starts
you
with
rather
the
be
owner.
Houston or would you rather be the Colts?
Houston. It starts with the top. Jim Irsay.
Nah,
The Colts are just a microcosm of Jim Irsay's horrible ownership.
I hate him.
This was embarrassing. It's
You've been
nothing,
on it.
It's nothing
Decade.
else to say about this. Going back to 1930, teams were 1,548 1-1 when leading by 30 or more. The Colts just made that 1,548 2-1.
Yeah.
They have lost 4 in a row with Jeff Saturday, and I mean, what this is what I hate, man. This is what I really it grinds my gears about. I'm baffled by this. Matt Ryan does not deserve this, man. The way Matt Ryan is going out is sad.
You need to stop.
He does not deserve this.
Stop, bro.
He now has
This is on him. This is partly on Matt Ryan.
The biggest collapse in Super Bowl and regular season history.
This is your
Matt
GOAT.
Ryan has.
This is your
But
GOAT.
In the Super Bowl.
Put me listen, hold
on.
Twitter.
Listen, hold up.
2016 MVP Matt Ryan to my Jalen Hurts take.
Hold up. When he won MVP in 2016, when he was in the Super Bowl,
6 years
his
ago.
defense let up touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. A lot of lucky stuff had to go Matt Ryan's way. Matt Ryan put them in a position to win the game, got them in field goal range, but the refs called a BS call that knocked them out of it. That was horrible. Then in this game, we talking about they're in field goal range. McLaughlin was perfect on his field goals. And Jeff Saturday says, you know what, let's QB sneak on 4th and 1. What about Zach Moss fumbling and then running out of bounds? Matt Ryan is not responsible for these collapses, but yet his name will be attached to it. This guy's a great quarterback. And the fact that his reputation is going to be ruined off of guys failing to do their jobs sickens me.